First one. I'm going to call this... so everyone's probably played this before, maybe in a different way, but I'm going to call this shoot, fuck, marry.
Shoot, fuck, marry.
I'll bleep out the fuck. But yeah, I'm sure everyone's played this in a different context. But in this sense, shoot would be something that no go.
Yeah.
Something that you want to fuck is you highly rate it. Something that you marry would be... well, actually, that's probably the top option.
Yeah.
So I'm going to present you with 3 options, and I've got 10 things to run through. Okay. And the context in how you answer this is completely up to you. So I'm going to leave it up in the open air. Maybe you can just explain why you...
Okay.
A couple of things. So, okay. Shoot, fuck, marry. Barbell, dumbbell, or machines?
Okay. So, barbell, dumbbell. Oh, gee, that's a tough one. Okay, I'm going to shoot dumbbells.
Oof.
Why I'm going to shoot dumbbells?
Because they're dumb.
Because they're dumb, exactly. No, I'm not too sure. Because I love barbells and I love machines.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to... I'll just say F.
Yeah,
so you'd have to look it up.
yeah.
F a machine.
Yeah.
And marry a barbell.
Yeah.
Because, with dumbbells, obviously there's benefits with, stabilizing muscles and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if I want to do a dumbbell bicep curl, I'd rather do it on a machine, like a machine preacher curl.
Yeah.
And obviously I would marry a barbeller because who doesn't love lifting, doing a squat, deadlift, or a bench press?
For sure. Actually, let's quickly jump onto that because I did have that already, but let's jump ahead. Shoot, F, or marry SPD.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna say F. No, shoot, squat, just because I have a poverty squat. And
that's probably a general consensus.
Yeah,
For most,
I love squatting, but it's just mine's so poverty. And I'm gonna fuck FA. Sorry, FA.
Keep a PG here.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, sorry, the younger folks. F deadlift.
Yeah.
Just because you can lift the most weight.
Yeah.
For most people.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
Yeah.
And marry a bench press because who doesn't love having pumped up pecs pecs for the rest of your life?
Yeah. And if you want to marry someone, you want to be consistent and commit to them, and you're always going to commit to Monday bench press. So.
Always going to commit to a bench press.
Yeah,
you're never going to miss a bench press day.
That makes a lot of sense actually. For me, I definitely would shoot squat. I'm actually going to marry the deadlift.
Wow.
And I'll
really?
F the bench press. Yeah.
Why?
I think actually tying it back, I used to had an injury with my disc. And it surrounded... it wasn't the deadlift that caused the injury, but I think it was just inappropriate volume that I did surrounding deadlifts and running. I was trying to shred, so I did a lot of things too soon. Did my disc, and I was scared of deadlifts for the longest time. I never did it, but fucking I'm ripping that shit now. So
nice.
I'm glad that I can do it again. And I'm going to marry the shit out of it. So
love that. That's a magical story.
That's a cute love story. Okay, now I'm going to whip back to the second one.
Okay.
I kind of just put this out there because I didn't quite know the sports you're into. But anyway, basketball, soccer, or football for the English people out there, and footy.
So,
sorry, AFL, Aussie rules.
Okay, so basketball,
soccer,
right? AFL.
Yeah.
This might insult you, but I'm going to shoot basketball just because I've never been into it. I'm sorry. I apologize to the listeners out there. I'm going to F soccer.
Yeah.
Just because, why not?
Yeah.
And I'll marry football just because that's the one I'm most familiar with.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
nothing too exciting there.
Yeah, no, football is pretty big in English, and they have good accents, so sexy accents. So you want to F that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly switch that just because now I know what sports you're into. Let's go footy, cricket. Okay, and I'm gonna put, let's just say, powerlifting, not necessarily if you're a powerlifter, but just training like a powerlifter.
Okay, so footy, cricket or powerlifting.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot footy, marry cricket,
Yeah.
and F powerlifting.
Okay.
I love cricket.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite sports.
All the dots are connecting here. Yeah. Barbell. You're marrying a barbell. You want it powerlifting. Yeah. All makes
It's all making sense.
Yeah, it's all making sense. Deacon, ACU, or VU?
Deacon, ACU. Well, I'm going to shoot ACU because I've never been to ACU before. That's a tough one. I'm going to marry... No, I'm going to F Deacon.
Yeah.
And marry VU because I've had so many good memories of VU.
Yeah. And you spent what, 3 years?
3 years at VU. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. And Deacon was just all COVID, so unpleasant memories.
That's true.
No, I'm kidding.
I've only ever been at Deacon, so Deacon.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Forearm. I'm gonna clump this all together. Bicep, triceps. Let's just call that the upper arm.
Okay.
Or shoulders.
I'm going to shoot forearm.
Yeah.
I'm going to marry upper arm.
Yeah.
And fuck shoulders. F shoulders. Jeez, sorry guys. Forearms I've actually only trained forearms like once when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, just did the wrist curls and try to get jacked forearms.
Yeah.
And
it's hard.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard. 100%. And who doesn't love getting a tricep pump? Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
And that's my go-to.
Good stuff. Next one: Nike, Adidas, or Puma?
Shoot Puma.
Sad.
I don't think I've owned any Puma apparel.
Yeah. Okay.
Going to marry Adidas just because they seem more safe and long term, and Nike just seems like a sexy and dirty.
Yeah. Oh, you say Nike as well. Oh crap.
Yeah, F Nike.
I only just found out that. Well, for some reason, I thought
it was Nike.
So you say that in America, or that's how it's said, like the brand itself. But I thought we always said Nike, and the Americans said Nike. But that actually doesn't make sense.
I'm not sure what it is. I've always just said Nike.
No, I actually just had a conversation with my partner about this.
Okay.
So you're right. Australians do say Nike.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, like the E, we don't. Yeah. And Nike is the American way. So I don't know why I think all my mates just say Nike, so that's what I assumed it was.
I think because like we grew up with that American culture.
Yeah. So
Nike.
Yeah. So I actually didn't realize like most people here said Nike.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So no, that's it.
You learned something new.
I would marry Adidas, but for a different reason, because they always have cheaper shit at the outlet stores. So I love Nike. Nike's
so expensive.
Yeah, looks good, looks sexy, but it's too expensive. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
so expensive, unnecessarily expensive.
Yeah, you can always catch 40% off at Adidas.
That's very true.
That's why I always rock that gear. Next one: Audi, BMW, or Mercedes.
I am like so far from being a car person.
Okay.
So yeah, my answer will have very little substance.
Yeah.
So what were they again? This just goes to show how much I care.
Audi,
BMW,
or Mercedes.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I know what you said. Okay, I'm gonna shoot Mercedes. I'm gonna marry Audi, and I'm going to F BMW. Don't ask me why. Yeah, that's just what I went to straight away.
Just to make up for that irrelevant.
No, not at all.
Segment one there. I'm gonna change it up to. Whey protein, casein, or creatine?
Oh, shoot casein.
Yeah.
Marry whey. F creatine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to change it again. Whey protein, plant-based whey protein, or Okay, now let's ask you: whey protein or a plant-based protein?
In terms of efficiency and what can produce like the most protein synthesis and outcomes, whey protein. Yeah, that's the gold standard. But what I would choose, it'd be plant-based protein.
Yeah. Okay. And do you take some of that yourself?
Yeah, I take it every day.
Time?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah,
same with creatine.
Yeah.
Creatine's the goat. If you're not taking creatine, take creatine.
Yeah. go to.
Get your whole family on creatine.
Get them all jacked and
Yeah,
get them
get them
all
all jacked.
saturated. Get them
And-
saturated with the little salts.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
little creatine.
And then get those cognitive gains as well.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, some good research coming out.
And with like the CTEs and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, no, absolutely, exactly, yeah. And they've used some creatine on older adults as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, for bone health as well.
Oh shit.
And for obviously muscle building.
Yep.
So yeah, get your grandma and grandpa on creatine.
Oh shit. I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Wait, what phone do you have right now?
I've got a iPhone XR that's like 4 or 5 years old.
Okay, that's all right.
I think.
Just to double check, I'm just gonna pick the relevant one. Okay, iPad, iPhone, or MacBook. Do you have a MacBook?
I do have a MacBook.
Okay, so this is even more relevant.
I love my iPad though.
Oh, you got an iPad too? Oh,
Yeah.
you got the Apple trifecta.
I'm like a sucker for capitalism. I'm gonna shoot MacBook just because as of late I've been using it less. I'm gonna marry my iPhone and F my iPad.
Yeah, okay.
I love my little iPad. It has like a little pen as well.
Yeah.
It's basically a mini MacBook.
Did you use that for MSET?
I did.
I had
Yeah.
sort of coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Why don't you use your MacBook as much anymore?
Well, because I have a work laptop now, and
Oh, that's another problem.
there you go, and a work phone as well, which I don't have
Mad.
here. And yeah, I've been using it less, and I use my MacBook plenty during MSEP, but not as much now.
Okay. Right. Oh, that's good. I'll be eyeballing a MacBook soon, hopefully.
Nice.
Sometime.
They've got some good ones out there.
Yeah. I'll say this anyway. KFC, McDonald's, or Hungry Jack's?
Well, I can't eat KFC, so I'm gonna shoot KFC. I can eat both Macca's and Hungry Jack's. I'm gonna marry Macca's.
Yep.
And I'm gonna F Hungry Jack's because
Okay.
Macca's and Hungry Jack's both have plant-based options or vegetarian options.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll quickly flip the script here. Grilled burgers. That's veggie, is it?
Yeah, they have
Yep.
like
Yep, there we
5
go.
options. Yeah.
Subway or shows you my vegetarian knowledge right now.
I'll make it interesting. Mad Max.
Mad Max. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to shoot Subway. That's a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry Grilled, and I'm gonna F Mad Max.
Yeah.
Mad
You
Max
don't like
is-
Subway?
When you clump them with those two,
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
and Mad Max, they have the best burritos.
Mad Max. Don't think I've had Mad Max yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Mad Max. It's equivalent. Have you had Zamberos?
Nah.
Have you had Guzmani Gomez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, similar to that?
Similar, just different chain.
Would you recommend that over the other two?
Which one?
Mad Max?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll give it a go next
Give it a
time.
go if there's one nearby.
I don't know if we
It'll
have
change your life.
one in the southeastern suburbs.
Probably no. I haven't heard of
I've
any.
seen one at High Point, western suburbs.
Are you how far is Chadston from you?
25, 30.
Well, there's a Mad Max at Chadston.
Okay,
So
yeah.
if you're ever in the greatest shopping center in the world, try some Mad Max.
Yep, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a go. Okay, for the last one, completely up to you, the way that you want to interpret this or in your own context. So shoot F marry, Jason Momoa, Chris Hemsworth, or The Rock. I just put all there because they're jacked celebrities. But
I'm gonna shoot The Rock. I'm gonna marry Hemsworth, and I'm gonna F Momoa because I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan.
all right,
As
yeah.
obviously Momoa was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And Chris Hemsworth just seems like a guy you'd want to marry.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I'm not sure if there's anything out there about him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we've cancelled him yet.
Yeah.
And The Rock's just too saturated for me at the moment. He's everywhere.
And he's definitely on steroids.
Oh, 100%. He's on steroids for sure. Anyone who denies The Rock being on steroids needs to just look at themselves in a mirror, as Steve Selig would say. Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting younger by the years as well.
Yeah.
And he's fucking massive.
and he's still he's getting bigger as well. He's definitely on steroids, which there's nothing wrong with, but just don't deny it.
I think I've heard I'm pretty sure celebrities or a lot of them who try to get into certain roles and you have to question how they get so strong, so big, so quick.
Yeah, recently, I don't know his name, but he's in the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, is it the Indian guy?
No, he's
Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, I'm thinking of the other one.
he's known as the eyebrows guy. He was in. Do you like Black Mirror?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
What else is he in? I don't know what else he's in, but he just recently got jacked, and I'm pretty sure he's on steroids. Like he's massive now.
Yeah.
And he's quite young as well. So at least he's younger.
Was it his before and afters?
Yeah, it's like tremendous.
Yeah. Even like well, Chris Evans, I'm not sure how fast he did, but he's in good shape. Chris Evans, fucking
sure.
Captain America.
Yeah. Sorry, I always confuse the Chris's.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
Captain
America, he's in pretty good shape.
He's in great shape.
The other, I mentioned the Indian guy. He's from one of the Marvel movies.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I know who you're talking about though. He was in Eternals.
Yeah, Eternals. That's the one.
Yeah,
but
he got jacked.
He got jacked.
Yeah.
Probably not. Looks doable, maybe.
It just depends on the timeline. Like how long did he do it?
Yeah.
Because I think he's still jacked.
Yeah. Right now. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but Kamali. Yeah. He got jacked.
Yeah. Or even let's just might as well segue to this for a bit. Or detour. Even like Shang-Chi, he's definitely not on drugs.
No, I think he's just because like he's not ripped, is he?
Yeah.
Does he have that skin splitting ripness?
He's like lean, but he's like Asian lean.
Asian lean, yeah.
I think his name's Simu Liu or something.
Simu Liu, so I reckon he's
definitely not.
I reckon you could argue pretty well that he's not on steroids.
Yeah.
Who else?
Actually, all right. Impromptu game show. On drugs or not?
All right,
on movie celebs. Okay, so The Rock, yes or no?
Sure, yes.
Yep, 100%.
Any day of the week.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's massive. Like he in Love and Thunder, he's just so swole.
Is that the newest one?
That's the newest one.
Seen that one
it's not that great.
Yeah.
He's so swole in Love and Thunder, and I reckon he's on steroids.
Okay. Jason Momoa.
I imagine he has some Polynesian background, in him, and the Polynesian people are quite. They're quite. I'm not sure what the word is without offending anyone. They're
solid.
They're solid. They have really good genetics for being solid.
Robust.
Yeah, robust individuals.
Athletic.
Yeah.
Every good genetics.
Yeah, exactly.
Strong, powerful.
That's
big
right.
muscle.
So every attribute you'd want, Polynesian folk have it.
Yeah.
So I want to say no.
Yeah.
I reckon you can argue. Yeah.
Just because, definitely. No Few Islanders, and they're definitely a genetically gifted bunch.
They are.
Not to take away anything from
No,
them,
of course. Like they work hard, just like anyone else. But
yeah,
weapons.
So I probably actually think he's probably legit too. Yeah, for sure.
100%.
What are some names? I've got his name, the Wolverine guy.
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I reckon he cycles.
Yeah, cycles.
Because in between superhero shows, he's just he reverts back to his normal size.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Because if you watch early Wolverine, or early X, no, I think it's early. Whichever one, he's quite small.
Okay.
Relative to what he is in peak Wolverine or peak X-Men, and then you see him in peak X-Men, he's skin splitting. Yeah. Super vascular, he's massive, and it's just okay, that's a bit of a night and day difference. Yeah. So I would say he cycles with steroids probably quite intelligently. Yeah. Because he seems like a guy who wouldn't want to mess around with his health. Yeah. Just seems like that sort of guy.
Yeah. What about Spider-Man? What's his name? Something Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
He got jacked for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But not enough. So I would say, I would say he's pretty.
Yeah,
he's clean.
He's clean. I'm just trying to think of other superheroes. What about? I think we talked about Chris Evans already. Did we? Did we not? Oh, maybe we did.
I don't think we spoke about Hemsworth.
Okay, Chris Evans. Peds or not? Peds. Steroids or not?
Because he's not alarmingly big.
Yeah.
I would say no.
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
He looks like someone you can sort of realistically achieve within if you dedicate yourself.
You just got to understand these guys, when they're preparing for a movie, that's all they're doing. They don't have a full-time job they have to go to, so they're training probably twice a day. Yeah. With strict regimes, and they have the best possible environment for growth.
Yeah. And yeah, they probably have like nutritionists.
Oh, yeah,
like
the
personal
best.
trainers on.
Yeah.
Maybe even just living with them at that stage.
Yeah, 100%.
They'd be doing everything.
Yeah.
Christian Bale, Batman.
He was pretty jacked in Christopher Nolan's Batman. I would say no, because in Love and Thunder, he's the villain. He's the antagonist, and he's very skinny.
Oh, is he?
He's Gore, I think that's his name.
Ah, okay.
And I would say no.
Yeah,
I'd say no.
Cool. What about the other Batman, Ben Affleck?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. Is he Guardians of the Galaxy guy?
Yeah,
yep.
he got jacked for Guardians of Galaxy because you see it in the Community because Parks and Rec. It's a sitcom he was in, and when he started in
that's right. He is
yeah, when he started in Parks and Rec, he was quite just pudgy.
Yeah.
Nothing against pudgy people, but that's what he looked like. And then all of a sudden he's jacked and he's massive for Guardians. So I imagine there was perhaps a bit of cycling.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, never connected the dots.
Yeah,
you're right.
You should watch it.
Yeah.
Same with do you watch The Office?
Yeah.
With John Krasinski, he just gets jacked at all of a sudden for his I think Tom Clancy movie.
Oh, is he? Is that the new?
I think it's Tom.
Recently.
I think it's like a couple years. But
is he in that?
Yeah, I think it's a movie where he got jacked, and then you just see it all of a sudden in The Office. Like his chest is just massive.
Yeah. Okay.
Very attractive man. If you're listening.
Super side note, detour. The Office or Parks and Rec?
Office any day of the week.
Yeah, okay. I would have to kick you out if you said Parks. I've actually only watched The Office like maybe this year or last year.
First time?
Wow. Finished it. Never laughed so hard.
It's so funny.
So disappointed I had to finish, but it's a crack up, man.
Did you like when Michael... What did you think when Michael left of the show?
Different dynamic.
Yeah. Still great, but
great. Yeah, different.
He made the show.
Yeah, it's such a... he's not stupid. But he's
he's a great actor, great character as well.
He played it really well.
He nailed it.
Yeah, he was a character that he was annoying, but he brought everyone together as well.
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
Definitely wasn't the same when he left, but it was still good regardless. I still watched the rest of it.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Did you ever watch Green Arrow?
No.
So Stephen Amell. I watched a bit of Green Arrow.
Oh, this guy, steroids for sure.
Yeah,
he's
jacked
for sure.
The
only way I know Green Arrow is through the Flash.
Because
they did have some like where the universes like merged, and he was in the Flash for an episode or two.
Okay. You watched the series, right? Is that right?
Up to a certain point, I've now heard that it's so shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch the Flash too.
Yeah. I've stopped watching it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else is left.
Yeah. Well, I had a quick Google. Those are the main ones. Vin Diesel.
Oh, for sure. That guy. Oh, there was a photo of him, like going through the web, like circulating through the web, where he's like standing on a balcony and he has like a massive gut, and he doesn't look swole at all.
Yeah.
But maybe he had a period in his life where he was like really going through steroids for his movies. What were they called?
Like Blade or like Triple X. Oh,
Triple X, that's one. Triple X, yep. But he had to be massive for that movie.
I didn't watch it, but
neither did I.
Yeah.
Speaking of Blade, Wesley Snipes, steroids for sure.
Wesley Snipes,
steroids for sure.
I want to see him in peak form.
Yeah, type in Wesley Snipes Blade.
Yeah, he's pretty impressive here. Hey. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky.
He wasn't big.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he is big, and he had that really cut skin. I reckon that's achievable because he was quite young in Rocky.
Yeah.
So I reckon that was achievable naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. He was in great shape though.
He's great shape. He was shredded. Absolutely shredded.
I remember him doing like the human flag. Oh, What was it? The one when you're on the bench? Is it the human?
Oh yeah, like you just sort of like hang off.
Yeah. I was doing crazy shit like that.
Like that's insane. Yeah.
One more that I want to throw out there. Actually, I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, neither can I.
LeBron James, steroids or not?
LeBron James. I don't know. You tell me.
No, I like to. I don't think he
Isn't he like known, like, throughout the world as being just like a super nice, like fair person?
Yeah. Like super clean athlete.
Super clean. Yeah, that's the word.
Never got into any trouble or drama.
Yeah, like in or out the court.
Yeah. Well, look, no, I don't think he is. I'm just going to be open to the idea. If 50 years down the track we found something about that, okay. I'm not going to completely...
Would you be surprised? Because he's such a freak athlete.
The only reason why I'm not going to be super surprised is because I listened to some guy introduce this conspiracy theory on a podcast. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but I'm like, okay.
It's nice to dabble in them every now and then.
Yeah. Especially, like all the sprinters getting caught and shit with like let's just say nothing is ever impossible, but I think LeBron's just a genetically gifted generational athlete. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't deny that for sure.
No.
And look at his kids. They're fucking his second child, Bryce, he was 5'2" at 15. Jeez. No, 5'5" or something like that. Now he's 6'6" or 6'5" over a year.
That's ridiculous.
And LeBron James was 6'5" at his age. So
I would think that's a different person.
Yeah, legit. And his oldest son, Bronny, he's 6'2", so his younger brother already outgrew him.
That's insane.
Within a year. So
the genetics within that family.
It's
something to preserve.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Okay. That was a big side detour game show. Let's go on to the last one. So the special episode, we've got 3 game shows in this one. Just need to find the HDMI cable. Okay.
Plus it's going to go up there.
So this is paying homage to your nickname, to Dan coining that nickname.
God damn, tuna.
All right, so 10 questions. Going to take you back to some bit of Oscar nightmares.
Third-party content has been copied and communicated pursuant to Part 5A or 5B of the Copyright Act, unless indicated otherwise.
Or a bit of cardio PTSD.
Yeah.
We'll go 10 questions.
Did I just see...
Did you?
Did I just see his face?
I don't think you did. Okay. I got to be careful of how I do this.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to like look away?
No, that's all right. I've got it now. All right. First question. Name this organ.
That's a tough one. I believe that's the heart.
Yeah. All right. First question. Easy. Next one. Name the sections here in the white.
Oh, in the white. Yeah. Okay. So we're starting from where your mouse is pointed.
Yep.
That is the right atrium.
Yep.
As it's noted by the blood. That's the left ventricle.
Yep.
And then if we move up, we have the left atrium.
Yep.
And then we have the left ventricle.
You live up to your reputation. Good stuff.
This is as far as it goes. Sorry, guys.
Okay, third one. Okay, I should have worded this a bit better.
Oh, it's actually listed right there as well. I didn't even see that.
Oh, good. Fair play. Which side of the heart does the blood come in from?
That's the right side of the heart through the inferior and superior vena cava.
To be honest, I didn't know, so good job. Okay, fourth question. What is the condition when blood leaks back into the heart or the ventricles, I guess? Is that a better way of saying it?
Like,
let's say back into
mitral regurgitation.
Yeah, let's say that. Okay. Yeah. Mitral back into the ventricle.
Back into the ventricles.
Yep, that's it. That's the one. What is the fifth question? What is the blood pressure stop criteria for cardiovascular exercise? Or what's an contraindication? Is that?
As in, like, we're doing a test and.
Yep.
Look, that's a loaded question because we always receive different answers to that. Yeah. So what the training I've been receiving is
from the world-class renowned Professor Steve.
Exactly.
Yep.
So if the individual reaches levels of 220 systolic over 110 diastolic, that's our stopping criteria.
Nice. I was just hoping you knew it because I actually don't know. So
I think because back at MSEP we heard different things.
Yeah.
Some said 200, some said 210.
Yeah.
I would stop at 200, but
Yeah.
everyone's different.
Steve Selig could push it to all the way. So
He can. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in the clinic, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Sixth question: what is the blood pressure? Blood pressures for stage 3 hypertension.
According to which guideline?
Oh my god, there's a different guideline.
I think stage.
Let's say the classical one, the one I think we had.
I can't remember which one.
What is the other one?
There's other guidelines out there that have it's just very slightly different. Very slightly different.
By like what, 5? Or
I think so. But look, it's I don't think it matters. I think
what's the one you know then? Oh,
so stage 3. Is it 150? I'm not too sure actually. It's 150.
The one I got, 180 over 110.
Actually, that makes more sense. Yeah. That's a cross on my name.
That's all right. 5 out of 6 is doing real well here. Seventh one, if your client is on a beta blocker, what do you use to measure intensity?
You can use several measures. You can use RPE. You can use a talk test. You can also use oxygen saturation, but traditionally RPE is what you refer back to.
Nice. I didn't know that until I had to quickly look that up today. So, I'm going to check it out there. I feel like you know why. Why do we have to use a different measurement for intensity?
So when you're taking a beta blocker, depending on the dosage, beta blockers have a known effect on cardiac output. So it can lower your heart or your pulse rate, heart rate, by depending on the dosage or depending on the type of beta blocker, anywhere from 10 to 30 beats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cardio prince for you. That's good shit, mate. What is the condition called when the heart beats irregularly? Or just a general word for it, I guess.
Like arrhythmia?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, oh, wait, which one are you referring to? There's so many.
Yeah. Okay. Heading to the end of it.
Is the ECG coming up?
Yeah. Name this ECG.
Can I get a bit closer?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's a bit small.
That's just a tachycardic. That's just a high rate, isn't it?
I don't even know, but I just know there's a specific one for it, and that's the answer I'll get for you here.
Okay. Well, is this from Steve Selig's workbook?
Yep.
What is that? I'm not too sure actually.
Atrial flutter.
Oh, okay.
Is atrial flutter the one where
it's like saw tooth appearance.
Yeah.
I guess that does make sense. Like the T wave is pretty.
I think this one's not a very clear one.
Yeah.
It has a little like bumps and stuff like that.
I just thought that would have been like a tachycardic presentation, which I guess it technically is. But
yeah. Side question, because you can get
different types of atrial flutter.
Yeah. So do you know which?
This would be a 2-to-1, so two peaks per R wave.
There we go. So you still know your shit. Good stuff.
I thought you would have started off with like a normal rhythm.
Straight into it. It's the 9th one, so I had to make it hard.
Fair enough.
Okay, last one. Name this person.
Oh my god, it's the man that stalks my nightmares for a while. That is the notorious and infamous Steve Selig, ESA, MSAF, AES, AEP. Sorry, Professor.
Yeah.
Steve Selig.
Every acronym you can think of.
Every acronym you can think of follows Steve's name.
Published author.
Published author, but very renowned cardiac exercise physiologist.
Yeah.
Deacon's very lucky to have him Oh, I'm not sure if he still works at Deakin, but yeah.
Swim. Always rotator cuffs torn, but he still swims.
But he still swims.
He's a legend. Also known as the cardio god.
The cardio god.
This is where the prince.
Oh no, not really. If he saw me misdiagnose that, he wouldn't be happy.
All right. So this is pretty much the end, bro. Appreciate your time for coming on.
Thanks for having me, man.
Like I said, Tamim's a switched on guy. Lots of stuff, good stuff in there. So I'll cut and pick away.